Hello everybody, welcome back to another rebuilding video, kind of like Mr. King in the fourth quarter, Kenny Beecham, KOT4Q on YouTube, and others. I can't forget the names right now, but other people doing the NBA sphere. We're doing a rebuild like that, and we're going to do not the San Diego Padres, San Francisco Giants, because they just made a trade with my favorite team, the Red Sox, and they got Rafael Devers. So we're going to see how that plays out. This time I'm gonna turn that to manual so I have control over trades and whatnot. Scouting on auto. We'll do that too. Left injuries on. I went to spring training on accident, so we're just gonna hit sim for the regular season. We're gonna sim to about after the All-Star break before those games start. See where we're at as a team. But first, if you're watching, forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you're new. Uh, Share the video with some friends or family or something. I don't know. Share the video with yourself. I don't care. I think that's kind of the new meta on YouTube. Yeah, is to get share and comments. So share, even if it's with yourself. And like I said, I'll leave some comments. Let's get underway. Abner Uribe already getting traded here for Bryce Elder to the Braves. All right. We already have an injury, and we're let's get Willie Diamonds. We're paying him a bunch of money anyway. Man, I forgot how much injuries happen in this game. I should turn them off. I forgot again. We are not looking great right now. 20 and 25. 21 and 25. And there goes our center fielder. Another big trade. Rangers get Johan Duran. Twins are getting Cody Bradford and Ezekiel Duran. Anybody who can take over for him? Not really. Not really. Okay, then we're going to designate him for assignment. Move up Sam Huff. Move you down to double A. As for lineups, there we are. Alex Bregman is going to Detroit for Casey Mize. So it's getting around that time. Let's update our trade block. Starting catcher, right field. Definitely right field. Look at first base too. there. That's what we'll throw on now as we're in May. Mike Talkman for Yastrzemski. That's not really a great trade. Let's see how our lineups look now. Said Lee, or not Lee, it was Wisely, yeah, okay. You offer Brian Severin for Max Stassi. No, thank you. We're almost back up to 500 though, so that's good. I mean, he's younger, sure. Why not? We were doing good. Austin Slater, he's a bit better. We don't need him. He's kind of already been on the team. He's been on the team. Now, speaking of other news in baseball, Cal Raleigh, go crazy. He is going crazy. I don't really know what to talk about in these videos. Talk about other sports. Freaking OKC wins their first title in basketball for the first time since they were the Seattle Supersonics in 1979. So when they last won, technically. But if you want to count them as their own entity, it's their first title ever. It is. Simulate the draft. Because we don't. Yep. No. That to auto. Alright, so we're sitting at 45 and 52. We are 16 games back. Oh, and we are 10 games back of a wild card spot. Alright, let's see how our team is doing. Logan Webb is not doing great. Robbie Ray is, though. Hayden Birdsong is not great. Landon Rope is doing okay. Joe Lucci is not. Justin Verlander was doing alright. Emilio Duvall doing great. Taylor Rogers good. Randy Rodriguez good. Spencer Bivens, not so much. Tristan Beck is doing pretty good. Ryan Walker's doing okay. FIP is a little better than his little better than his ERA. It's around the same. It's all right. Eric Miller not doing super great. Let's look at the lineups. Tyler Fitzgerald is okay. Helio Ramos is doing good, but losing stats like crazy. Rafi Devers is doing Rafi Devers things. Jung Ho Lee. I don't know if I would want Jung Ho Lee batting. I think I want him like leading off. he, he can get on base. He's got the speed. Then with Ramos, he's got some speed. Gets on base. Wilmer Flores could use an upgrade at first. Willie Adames doing good. Matt Chapman doing real good. Yastrzemski is on a hot streak, but not great. Tyler Fitzgerald, put him down here, and Patrick Bailey is doing all right now. He's picked it up a little bit. So catching is okay for now. We could use an upgrade at right field, first base, then maybe second, but if we maybe stop making him lead off and give it back to Jung-Hoo Lee, things will work out a little better. So let's go look at the trade block. And starting rotation could use a little upgrade. Birdsong is young, so we could shore up maybe Landon Rope, even though it's only his second year. I mean, he's doing good. Joe Lucci is definitely gone. So we know our trade mark. So let's see what we can upgrade here in the trade block. Right field, almost immediately, Seiya Suzuki. Where the Cubs sitting? Cubs are 50 and 47. 5 back of the wild card. Colton Cowser is here. They're in the first place. Who do they have? Make them go, yeah, Colton Cowser's. That's right. They made Tyler O'Neill a right fielder in this update. All right. Well, no, you're going back to left field, Tyler. There. That should make it better for him. Oh, they always do this to Lawrence Butler. Let's go to the Oakland real quick. You're their left fielder now. Okay. So it's a lot of money, but I look at Jose Altuve. He could help. Actually, at second, I-Sun Kim with the Dodgers. He could kind of improve. Shane Baez helping the rotation. John H. Smith could help everywhere. Drake Baldwin, who was having an amazing offensive season. They still only have him as C potential and a 77 overall when he has arguably been the Braves' best, most consistent hitter this season, despite their actual in-game record. All right. Christian Javier. Okay. He's only at 77 overall, but he comes in. Sure as that. All right, yeah. So we don't want Joe. We will also give you. We gotta give you a little something good back. Do we have something a little good? Besides Bryce Eldridge, I want to give you Bryce Eldridge. Man, Christian Walker is really down this year, isn't he? Wilmer Flores actually does help them. Well, I just want to see where they are in the standings. They are 4 games back. Dang, I don't know if that trade gets done. Let's see. Guy is always here. He's just really good. They have Brady Singer down. All right, trade block not working. So let's look at bad teams that we can make trades for to get the Giants a World Series with Rafael Devers on the team now. Rockies don't have nothing. Pirates are bad. I don't know if we can get anything from them. Marlins have Alcantara. But I feel like that's kind of like a broken record. It's kind of easy to go get. Nationals. Mets are bad in this universe. Okay. Angels. I don't think we have enough to get Mike Trout. But we could get Mike Trout. The Mike Trout's on the table. White Sox. There's Luis Robert. Kind of a fallback if Trout doesn't work out. Twins are bad. There's some pieces there. Royals are bad. There's some pieces there. Blue Jays. Oh, yeah, I can think of a few people. Red Sox, yeah. Yankees. Yeah. So let's go first look at the Pirates. Like, is there a way to get Mitch Keller? Like, we don't really, I mean, they have anything to give them, though. Except for Bryce Eldridge, but I want him for a bigger trade. It would be like Casey Schmidt, but they have so many second basemen. I mean, he was a top prospect, but he's a C rating for them right now, in the game right now. He's gaining points, though. Like, you gotta give him something. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing there. Moving on. Nats. No. Kodai Senga's pretty easy to trade for, but no. Sandy Alcantara's still only a 73 overall. Jeez. Now Braxton Garrett. And nothing there. Mike Trout is injured, so we can't even get him anyway. Twins were bad. Twins are bad. What about Bailey Ober? Doesn't throw hard. But in a ballpark like San Francisco, it would be pretty good. Do I have any good pitching prospects? Oh, this team is kind of devoid of prospects, isn't it? So then let's go get our outfield change, which is... Oh, he's not having a great year either, though, in game. Oh my word! What happened to you, Luis Robert? Santander. Use a little more pop. can't defend well like Yastrzemski, but having that pop potential would be beneficial. Plus, they're having a bad year, getting rid of that bad contract. All right, so we're gonna go with Santander in the outfield. You can even play first base. Hold up. So I can maybe do Wilmer Flores. He's 23. He's got to have some value, right? And this guy. Look at other bad teams. Roman Anthony. Got some good stats now. Meyer. It would have to be a bad team with... Or it could be a good team that needs a first baseman. Who's a good team that needs a first baseman? The Mariners. Hello. Although Luke Raley is doing a pretty good job for him this year. Velez is no longer on the team. I want, like, Victor, which says we could get him. Or do we go with someone like Dom Canzone, maybe? Just to get back a left-handed hitter, even though he kind of sucks against the lefties. Maybe... Yeah, I figured as much. Would work out. Forgot they had him. How about you give us this bad contract for you in Mitch Garver? He does become our best catcher, which means we could throw maybe Sam Huff in a trade, even though I like Sam Huff. Throws him into a trade. They can bring up Harry Ford to get the backup for Cal. Plus, it gives us a little oomph in our lineup. And they get, of course, you know, the big piece. 23-year-old catcher who's getting better, and a 22-year-old shortstop who's getting better. You know, they have a bunch of really good young infielders. But the main piece, of course, is Wilmer Flores. Maybe he goes there and helps them out a little bit. One thing is, do I go with Luke Raley maybe instead? You know he's having a good year for them. No, it's got to be Canzone, I think. Deal done. So now, do a little trick-a-roonies here. Says you can play first, so you go to first. Your overall even jumps up. You go to right field. Your overall jumps up. Okay. Now, big trade try to dump Verlander too. You know what? No, we won't dump Verlander. This is where we're going through the bad teams again. Bring back Kyle Harrison. Wow. No one here. Definitely no one here. Jackson Job just went out with Tommy John. Sucks for him. Sucks for him. I'm being quiet, but like I said, I don't know what to say in these videos. Maybe that be the comments. Let me know what you want me to hear me talk about in these videos, because I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Still can't believe this package doesn't get Bailey Ober. He would be. I feel like he would be really good in this ballpark. So would Joe Ryan. And no one from here I would want. Mariners, give me Bryce Miller. Castillo. Kirby. Brian Wu. Logan Gilbert. Nobody. I expected. Okay, this would get me Ryan Weathers. Or Braxton Garrett. Throw another lefty in this rotation. See what else we got for the losing teams here. We got. This get us Mitch. Okay, this package can get us Mitch Keller. That was the package I was thinking of. Not Verlander. This one would maybe be Landry because he's younger and he's got control. It's not as expensive. Maybe they could go out and get some offense. Liberatore, Corbin Burns went down with Tommy John. Zach Gallen is not great. Rockies have no one. Roki Sasaki is. So this package can give me Dustin May. But not Roki Sasaki? Man. I don't know. I like the Mitch Keller trade. Then we can go like this. Like this. And throw. I mean, he's only 22. He's got deep potential, but he's 22. Or this is where I throw in Birdsong. Because we've established our rotation, I think, for now. Mitch Keller kind of adds a third piece. Can also maybe in this bigger trade try to get another starting pitcher who's at least like a 72 overall. See, it just kind of fits a little better. I forgot, I can put Sam Huff in that, right? So it would be rid of Verlander's contract. We'll throw in Sam Huff and Bryce Aldridge, who is a winning team. Wow, they've really bumped up Ben Rice, haven't they? A more winning team who needs a first baseman. I haven't even looked at the Blue Jays because they don't super have what I would want. But not a winning team. Maybe a bad team who can take on the contract of Verlander, but they get Bryce Eldridge and Sam Huff and have a really good star player. Like if this could get Bobby Witt, I would absolutely take it. Or Cole Ragans. But no. That's actually closer than I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest with you. But other than that, I see Willie Castro just to kind of have a plug and play guy everywhere. But I'm looking for something kind of dynamic, like a dynamic player, you know? Someone who's going to get the board moving. It's not with the Twins. I wish it was Mike Trout, but he is hurt. Even in game, he just can't stop being hurt. Not on the Angels. Let's accept Brent Rooker. He's got the bombs. I don't know where he plays, though. I think our only hole was catcher, but I don't know if there's a catcher on a bad team that I could take, you know? Like Herbert Ruiz is not what has been expected of him. Joey Barsna, Gabriel Moreno. I mean, there's Hunter Goodman, who's for some reason not doing good in this universe. Real life, having a great year. Could be an all-star this year. He's having such a great year. He's having a really good year. Just don't know who kind of a star catcher is. Because the bad teams, except for Alejandro Kirk, but with his speed, does he really come and help? Just like he's average wise, yes, but like I feel like I would want a little more pop. And there's just no catcher like that. I mean, okay, there's Logan O'Hoppe. Huh. How bad are the Angels again? I think they were in last place, aren't they? Yeah. Hey, Angels. I know he's kind of your one bright spot, but I don't think you need a first baseman. You need a second baseman. Although he's basically a non-switch hitting version of Luis Rengifo. Brett Wisely, I like. I think it's Casey Schmidt. Right? now we have a little better. Yeah, sure. Sushi, Eldridge, Huff. Will get us another starting pitcher, right? Oh, we are low. We sign. Bring up. We'll sign him too and actually add him to the team. We can sign him. Why not? Bring him on. Okay. Let's give him a boost back up to where he would be. And said one more trade for another good starting pitcher. I think that starting pitcher should come from the wow, I could get Joe Ryan. Tell me, I want stability in the bottom of that rotation. Eric Miller. I guess we can bring up Zach Jackson as well. Boost his stats back up. Is it Bailey over? I mean, we have such a good package. We can get pretty good starting pitcher. I feel like Shane McClanahan's always it's gonna be the go-to guy though. Do these videos and even in my rebuild videos. So we're gonna go Bailey over. Is it maybe a mass overpay? Yes. But I think we're sustained now and for the future, and we'll see what the off season brings us. Mill it down. Adding to the roster. Move you down. I'll sign some big. We'll sign some free. Like Stone Garrett, I feel like would work here in San Francisco. He's also a reliever. I'm just gonna sign this guy just because he's 18. Yeah, I don't see. He just retired today. I just saw the update on MLB Network. I don't know, you're a little younger. Got pop than JD Martinez, so. But I feel like I do this because I feel like they wouldn't be, not training in the off season. Like I said, Joey Gallo right now in real life is trying to become a relief pitcher. I think I've said it before in other videos. Now I feel like we're looking like a good team, right? Putting Canzone there. I think Stone Garrett can easily be a good hitter against lefties. Make sure our rotation is good. And you know what? Move you to AAA. Move you up. But you've been having a good year in AAA. So welcome to the team. All right, let's sim now. Just to the deadline. Yeah, there's our little hobby trade. Mason Miller goes to the Braves. Tigers want to give us Tyler Matson and Jace Young for Randy Rodriguez. No. I know it says we're losing, but we have made moves now. Try to get us a World Series as soon as possible. Forgot about Tom Murphy. He's going to be here for 2 more years. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Have him. You. AAA. Oh, yeah. Contract extensions. How much long? We'll keep it in ARB. We'll do that. Helio Ramos. 2 years. Bam. Emilio Duvall. We'll do that. Birdsong. You want 4 years? 5 mil? Okay. What do you want? Contract renewal? No, we'll wait on. Rest I think are all contract renewals, so we'll just wait. Oh, okay. This is why I wish sometimes I could switch it to auto midway through. CJ Abrams goes to the Brewers. Does that mean the Nationals are really selling off their young core? Because, I know I got Canzone, but if I could somehow get James Woods, see, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Sim season. Oh my God. Okay. 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 Oh my God. All these injuries. I can't just turn and Jung Ho Lee's hurt again. I just can't. I can't turn him off. You know. I just can't turn him off midway through. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Not that it matters. Let's see our picks. It's a good pick. Traded. Okay, we have a tradable piece for next season because this is definitely going to be. It looks like a multi-season thing. '84 and 78. How far off were we? We're 19 games back of the division. We came back though. We were 6 games back on the wild card. That is good. Sim postseason. The Mariners have defeated the Reds in the World Series in this world. Oh, yeah, you're gone. And you're gone. Pitching coach. Bam, right there. Bam. What else do we need? We'll keep Bob Melvin. I like Bob Melvin. Third base coach. Bam. Yeah, we're not gonna go for that. Hey, we got the pitching coach though. We'll give him some money. Ooh, they want to give us Christian Javier or Tyler Fitzgerald. I like Tyler Fitzgerald, but if you're gonna give us Christian Javier, then you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Christian Yelich is on the block. Altuve, Tyone, Cole, Lugo, McCullers, Ronnie Peralta. I like the Christian Javier one. I forgot to look. How well did Mitch Keller do once he came over? He did okay. He did okay. Robbie Ray did good. That means I like these, even though he's younger, I like these two, and he can really help us go get a big bat. And where is a big bat needed? Probably second base now. Because Matt Chapman or Devers can't play there. Devers, 39 home runs. Shortstop, Willie Adames did good. Ramos did good. Jung Ho Lee. Kind of like this outfielder group right here. Like Canzone did good. Go Canzone. Okay. We just get like a third base coach, like please. I'll give you more. Hey, there it goes. Okay, arbitration. I know that's not what it's gonna be. Oh, happy, but that's what we're doing. These videos are complicated for a little. I feel like a little more complicated than the NBA. NBA is just like, hey, here you go. Do the thing, sign the thing. Oh, you didn't sign? Okay, they have made it so much. Okay, we're back from tendering contract. I'm gonna probably cut a bunch of that because I talked a little bit, then I went silent. So let's look at our roster set. So we're at 90. Free agents priority. Yes, we're a little. Let's make a trade. Do we keep Birdsong? Do we sell high on Robbie Ray? Did we sell high on Robbie Ray? There'll be some backups we can sign. Sell high on Robbie. Also get rid of maybe Mitch Garver. And I'll throw in our 18-year-old first-round pick. Go to a team we know is going to be bad, but has good, young pitching. Like, I wish it could be possible. Like, Ferretti Peralta is the same overall as Robbie Ray, and he's younger. He's cheaper. Didn't have as good a year, though, but switching ballparks could help. Mackenzie Gore. They were selling off. Yuri Perez. No. Hunter Burton. Well, now Blanco's got a B potential now, which is weird because I thought he was out for the season for the Astros. You'll get Joe Ryan, too. It's got to be... Who's it got to be? It's always Shane McClanahan. I always come back to Shane McClanahan. It's just there. He's easy to trade for. Just could not give me a rope. Okay. Most of our money is tied up in our pitching, so that's why I'm trying to get rid of some of the money. I don't know. I think it may be Freddie Peralta. Anybody else here that we could take that could maybe help the team? Maybe not Roger Law. Maybe we give up him. He goes to a hitter's park. Maybe we can get back Mitchell. think a spot for like that is good. Right, but they're not gonna be bad. They're gonna be good. I wish I could get Paul Skeens. Who's gonna be bad is them, but this won't get. This will get Mackenzie Gore. I think maybe we get rid of Vasquez, because I don't think he's gonna see much playing time. We're kind of platoon here. And then Tina was bad. Ryan Weathers. Keep a lefty in the rotation. He could do better here. Robbie Ray becomes a trade piece for them, and at the deadline, they get a better backup than Nick Fuentes to Agustin Ramirez. They had him play 103 of the games. Yeah, they could use Mitch Garver. I think it's Weathers. And I think that's going to be it. So it's their winning turn, Ryan Weathers. Welcome to the team. It keeps that rotation. We keep a lefty. And I can throw Birdsong in. So we gave up some people. Right now we're looking for relief pitching. Brian Helsley. Ooh, we don't need a closer, but he could certainly help in the bullpen. Same with Devin Williams. We got an older Matt Strom for Harvey. Let's go for Helsley. And we're also going to be looking at, just to see what's out here. We might want Schwarber if you... And we know you can play first in my Miami rebuild video. We had a DH open for you. You're perfect. Oh, Bichette. And we do need a second baseman. All right, look here. Jorge Polanco. Labor, he's going to want a little more. Jorge kind of fits. Jorge does. But Bo Bichette could play there too. Billy Castro can. Let's go Jorge though. He's need a backup catcher now, right? He's gonna demand a lot. Gary's not. Why is Kershaw at an overall 71 overall, $44 million a year. And look at the year you had, Kershaw. 6.52 ERA. Kyle Tucker is as necessary. We're looking for four. That's right. We're gonna throw on the trade block. I'll throw Birdsong on there just to see what people. Throw Gallo out there as well. Okay. Okay. I mean, you're giving me Brenton Doyle? And I can throw these two on the block because I could throw him. I could move Lee to right and Brenton Doyle at center field. Maybe keep Canzone though. Stone trade off. Yeah, we're gonna do that deal. Okay. Yes. Yankees give us Garrett. No, we don't want. We don't want to take on money. About 3 years. Right there. That's what we're sending in. We're not getting it. Alright, he's going to the Reds. Still need relief pitching. So we'll go here. And we got all our oh god, I think we got all our arbitration. Yep. Uh-oh, contract decision incoming. We signed somebody. Dylan Cease. Okay, so we made a and an achievement. Needs filled, so I'm talking for anything. Probably Jorge. Is he going back to the Mariners? Oh, okay. Hey. 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 Okay. Now we can play around a little bit. I know I wanted these guys, but Dylan Cease was just sitting there. He was just sitting there. These two can be a big trade piece. Yankees want to give me Garrett, but no, I don't want to take on the money. What's our budget like? Where can we see? I see this. We can keep. We'll make that trade in spring. Could do it now. Throw in Stone. Throw in. Christian Javier. And this guy. And look offensively, where did we need? Oh, that's right. Right, it was second base. Come on. Shot goes to the Dodgers for $43 million. That Dodgers overspending, that's all I see. Simulate draft lottery. Brian Bliss goes. Rodolfo Castro goes. Hey, long reliever might not be bad. He wouldn't be bad either. Switch him to a starting pitcher. There's our long reliever. Our long man out of the bullpen. There's Nick Senzel. I don't know who he put, what team he's on. The Dodgers. We don't need it. We're going Luis Garcia. Is he still going to be there? Yes, sir. Or was it? I think it was Jason Foley. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Jason Foley. That's who won. Yeah. No. I'm trying to get us Garrett Cole. Justin Martinez is going to the Cubs. Edwin Diaz is going. So both of the. Well, no, technically the. So the in real life, the Dodgers got the other Diaz brother, who used to be on the Reds, and now in our universe, the Reds went out and said, "Hey, you know what? We want Edwin." Kyle Tucker goes to the Phillies. That's a really good fit for him. That is a stop. No, I don't want Garrett Cole. Williams goes to Baltimore. Framer Valdez goes to the Padres. That's right, I forgot. Our Rule 5 draftee pick. Congratulations, you're a starter again. You become our long relief man out of the pen. Okay, spring training has come around. Let's just see who's here in free agency first, even though we have a full team. Kind of. But Jordan Montgomery. No, I like our long relief guy. Walker Bueller's here, though. Like our bullpen. That's right, we didn't get a catcher because we couldn't afford one. Ty France is here, no. Zero Estrada. Brian De La Cruz. Jesse Winker. There, Michael Conforto, bring him back. He did pretty good for it. We don't need him. Dylan Carlson's here at B potential. Giancarlo Stanton. Christian Pache, I remember him. Remember, if you got him around this time in games, he would become really good. And now, sadly, it looks like no. No one really here. We do need to make a upgrade at second base and get a backup catcher. And so you know who we can. So let's look. Look at teams we know that are going to be bad. We have a good second baseman. That we can maybe snag. He's a C potential now. He was just a B. Be something like that. Man, poor man playing. I mean, I look back here. They just literally lost to the Mariners in the World Series in this universe. looking at second baseman. He did go back and get Jorge Polanco. See, I'm looking for maybe a left-handed hitting second baseman. Andres Jimenez. He doesn't have great numbers, but with his speed and fielding, throw him at the bottom of the lineup, he could be something. They don't really have a backup catcher, and I don't think Alejandro Kirk would want to be a backup. Brandon Lau's got some pop. This is where Nolan Gorman is. Let's look at shortstops who I know can play second base. Geraldo Bernardo. He's got. I'm looking for more speed. CJ Abrams. Ellie De La Cruz. No way we're getting him. If he was a little faster, I would look at Luis Garcia. He's up to 53 speed. That's where Willie Castro went. I would want him to DH though, but his speed and contact at San Francisco, hitting it out there to Triples Alley. What a freaking move that would be. Or I could just go get like the best shortstop out there. He's only 31 years old. Sure will be really, really far deep in the dirty budget, but no, I can't play. I was looking at John H. Smith here. Cole Young from the Mariners. Marcelo Myers. I almost want to make this trade just to say, what are you doing? What has happened that I don't know about? Oh my word. I got Jeremy Pena now. Boston. I don't know. I think I like the. I don't know. Looking again. Kind of like Andres Jimenez. And then. So it helps out their rotation. I feel like I can get more, though. Who should I grab? That's a lot closer than I thought. I'll grab Clase. Why not? Now we got huge defense and speed. Put him at the bottom of the lineup. Now let's go look for a backup catcher. And we'll let it ride. Who do I want to throw in, though, for a backup catcher? I think Joey. And is Jesus Valdez. It's a draft pick? Dang. I mean, I like his speed projection, so we will throw them this guy. Just a guy. Let's see if there's a team with an overabundance of catchers. It's bound to happen. Got look here and go Henry Davis, maybe Joey Bart. Like some balls here now. Andy Rodriguez. Where JT went. Is it Luis Torrens, maybe? Go back and get Mitch Garver. Who has an overabundance of catchers? Who would it be? I need one. These guys got an overabundance of young catchers. Corey Lee's kind of an odd man out. I also do like Luis Campusano, though. They have Salas knocking on the door. See, the team is the Cubs. They got this guy. They got JT. They got Carson Kelly. They got Danny Jansen. Would be the one I want. And they got Matt. That's who I would be looking at. I don't have a catcher anymore. I like Torrens. Another quick little look. I mean, there's Corey Lee too. But I don't know. I think it's his arm's good. No, he hasn't been working out in Pittsburgh, and Joey Bart didn't work out for us in San Francisco, but he's been doing pretty good in Pittsburgh. So maybe a swap. He becomes the backup. But that's all good. Sim to the regular season. Hoping this is our year. A really long rebuild video, but baseball videos get like that. Pitching rotation. I'm okay with that. Jason Foley comes in and immediately helps us out. Randy Rodriguez, I know you had a good year, but 49 saves from Duvall. I'm going to give him some run again. Lineup, let's see. Looking. think I just like Matt Chapman there because he's the star. 37 home runs. Granted, Hoppy had 34, but he's protected Devers. He's more used to it. I'll do that. Brett Wisely. I'm like, oh, okay, I like you there, yeah. Yeah, who, just do a quick little look, see who's not on Major League roster that maybe I would want, instead of yeah. Back. You know what? We can sign a free agent. Is that good? Is it a clerk? Jonathan Loizica? He had a good season for the Yankees. Who would it be? Leclerc or Sir Anthony? I think they would both be good. Leclerc does have the better break. 2 years. Coming to the team. Welcome to it. I will sim to the just after the All-Star break again. I'll cut this part out, and unless there's a big thing that happens in the middle. All right, just popping in real quick. Bryce Stott going to the Tigers. So I want to go check in on the Phillies real quick. They are 19 and 21. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just want to pop in, just seeing what they're like. Okay, back to six, where we are. Otto Lopez going to the Rangers. All right, we are now at where we wanted to stop. We are 55 and 42. We are 3.5 back of the Dodgers, tied with the Padres. And we are second in the wild card, a game and a half above the Braves. We'll do a quick little look-see on our team. Pitching rotation, Logan Webb. Doing great, getting back to those ace-like numbers. Dylan Cease. Record is 6 and 7, but 3.26 ERA. Whip is a little high. FIP is a bit higher than his ERA, but still doing good on the year. Mitch Keller doing all right. Hayden Birdsong. Ryan Weathers is doing good, even though he's losing attribute points. Julio Duvall still holding it down. Jason Foley, good pickup. Randy Rodriguez. Jose Leclerc is doing all right. Tristan Beck, good. Ryan Walker, good. Zach Johnson, a little bad. Okay, lineup time. Jung Ho Lee. Great leadoff guy. Getting on base good. Elliot Ramos. Doing really good. Still losing attribute points, though. Rafael Devers, as always. Doing good. Matt Chapman, doing good. Santander's on a bit of a cold streak, but 15 home runs. All right, he's popping off. Getting on base at a pretty decent clip. Logan O'Hoppe. I knew the regression would hit a little bit, but it's a little down. I don't know why why Dominic Canzone hasn't been playing, or Brent Doyle hasn't been playing, but I guess because he's cold. Willie Adames doing pretty decently though this year. Average is down, but home runs are good. On base is a little low, but good. Slugging, low. Jimenez has been pretty good since coming over. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with the play there. Let's go look at the trade block. See what we got. I think Birdsong we upgrade in the rotation. We see if maybe there's a upgrade. You know, like Santander, maybe there's an upgrade at first we can do. I don't think so. Oh yeah, so let's go. Hayden Birdsong. It's gonna be worth a lot. Roger Law, which is the name of the host of a show back in the day called Blind Date. If you never heard of it. Where was that? Oh, did we trade him? I thought we... Oh no, he's right there. Oh, he's doing really good in Double A. Wow. Okay. Aiden Birdsong. Throw Eric Miller. We should probably look who's bad. Diamondbacks, Rockies, Reds, who are just in the World Series, are bad. Pirates, Cardinals, Phillies have come back. Marlins, of course. Nats, yeah. Mets are better. Braves, Mariners, Rangers, Athletics. Astros are bad. Angels are really bad. If only we could get Mike Trout. Maybe Brenton Doyle could do it. You know, I like Brenton Doyle. If we could get a Mike Trout trade. Yeah. White Sox, of course, are bad. Twins are still bad. Maybe this is where we go get Joe Ryan. Guardians are bad. Royals are good. Tigers good. Rays, Yankees, Orioles, Red Sox, Blue Jays. I mean, of course not, but it'll be Hayden Birdsong. What was the trade? This catcher. Not gonna do it. I thought it would. The one kind of piece I would want is Hurt for that long. Kenzie Gore is available. Because he won the Cy Young last year. He won the Cy Young last year. And the Nationals are always bad. Something to consider. Yuri Perez, Robbie Ray, having a horrible year. Brian Woo. Go Woo. Logan Gilbert. Hunter Brown. No, can't get him. See, I think Joe Ryan. I look at Joe Ryan. He's having a great year. be anybody I'd want, I would want Jose. But in game, I just can't get him. Want Vladdy too. Can't get him. Shane McClanahan could have got him. It's either Joe Ryan or Mackenzie Gore. Joe Ryan or Mackenzie Gore. We're gonna go Mackenzie. What's the contract situation like actually? Both a year and a half. In this, they still get a decent pitcher. Build around, but so do the Twins. Like how? Have to be something like that, right? Get Royce. I could move. Could I move him to first? We'll look at the bats. 4. Yeah, I can't get James, so that's. I don't know why I scrolled all the way down. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough decision here, folks. It's having the better year, technically. We could get something more. Like, how is Henry Davis doing his backup? Not great. Not great at all. They do have Bryce Eldridge, though. I think this is the trick. Get Joe Ryan. That's not pitching. Now that pitching rotation looks a lot scarier. Mitch Keller isn't having the best of seasons, but as a bottom of the rotation guy, especially with his FIP being a bit lower than his ERA, I'm happy with that. Ryan Weathers going fantastic. What's your FIP like? FIP is about a point higher than ERA, but that's okay. Bullpen. I mean, maybe Leclerc. Get rid of maybe Zach Jackson. And the Diamondbacks are bad. No one there, though. He's a lower overall, so maybe we throw in a prospect. that. Or I gave you this guy. That's a lot back. I mean, it gives us now a really dangerous lefty out of the bullpen. So we'll go JJ or JoJo. And let's see, do we go? Ooh, he's having a bad year though. That's great. Brian Abreu, he's having a bad year. It's his contract year. So he's young. He helps the team out. And we'll ride it out with Santander. We mainly just needed some pitching help. So now, I want to see one thing. Well, actually, before I start simming again. Well, never mind. He's hurt again. Never mind. Yeah, no. The Twins go out and immediately get Nick Lodolo back for Joe Ryan. Okay. Jacob Wilson goes to the Tigers from the Athletics. Yeah, no, we're not giving up Helio. Lawrence Butler goes to the Phillies. So now the Phillies have a dangerous outfield again offensively, but now defensively. Where are they? So they got Kyle Tucker, even though he's slow. He's pretty decent at defense, and offensively is amazing. They have an okay. Never heard of this guy. He came from Detroit, apparently. Wenzel Perez. Oh, now I remember Wenzel. Yeah, okay. I remember Wenzel now. They have Justin Crawford up. And now Lawrence Butler and Evan Carter. This defense and offense is so stacked. That makes me wonder. I mean, Brenton Doyle, don't get me wrong, defensively, amazing. But if the Athletics are selling off, and we can't go get Mike Trout, what if I go get Brent Rooker to fill up the offensive part? And I don't mind giving up. This is a good guy. I wish we got him on the Miami Marlins or the Roosters. That's hopefully about to come out soon. I'm actually finally almost done. But yeah, I wish he was available there. I mean, he is really good. Is there anybody else on this team who I would want. I like Rodolfo Castro. They have Luis Ariz. Hold on, where is Soderstrom? He's on the Astros. Said we'd let it ride. Then again, I figured as much. Definitely not Roger Law, though. How am I on right fielders? Come on. I forgot about Josh Hader. Magneto's hurt, too. I think it's Brent Rooker. And I think that's the trade. Just beef up our offense. We lose a little defense, but just beef up that offense. Just beef it up. Okay. Now I think we see. We'll see you, hopefully, in the playoffs. All right, we have made the playoffs. We are the number 5 seed. It's a wild card spot. We're going to look at our standings. We were 90-72, 3 games off the division win. But second wild card spot. Phillies beat us. They were 92-70. Braves did come back. Mariners best record, second best record in all of baseball. They're the defending world champs. League leaders. Walks was by Matt Chapman. Let's see some awards. Acuna back to an MVP lead. All right. Ellie De La Cruz. Nice. Shohei Ohtani. Ooh, maybe we should have made the trade for Freddie. Oh well. Really? Nothing? Dang, no awards. Well, let's look at our team real quick. All right, with pitching rotation. Logan Webb cooled off a bit, but still great numbers overall. You know he's not going to strike a lot of people out, but a 3.53 ERA, 1.3 WHIP, and 3.73 FIP, so not much worse than his ERA. A little down from early in his career, but still good numbers. Joe Ryan, great trade. Doesn't really strike out much people out either, but in the big San Francisco ballpark, it's beautiful to have below a 1 WHIP, .99. That actually ties a career best with 100 or more innings for him. ERA 2.58. 3.7 WAR, career best of FIP 3.57, so a little bit higher than his ERA, about a point. Great. Dylan Cease. Wasn't even looking for pitching, but hey, we took him, and glad we did. His whip is a little high, but his FIP is about a point higher than his ERA, but still good. Mitch Keller bounced back. Great. Ryan Weathers fell off a little bit. That's okay. Brian Abreu still had a horrible year. Walker good, though. Tristan Beck good. Jojo Romero good. Randy Rodriguez good. Jason Foley good. Camilo Duvall. 48 saves again. Great. Lineup. They messed with my lineup. I want him batting at the bottom. The lineup, because I forgot to do it after the Brent Rooker trade. But Jung Ho Lee. Really good. Really good year. Yeah. Elliot Ramos, another pretty good, decent year. No, he keeps losing power against lefties. That's not great, but still a good player. Rafael Devers, again, 38 homers, 90 RBIs. Just doing Rafi Dever things. Brent Rooker, good from coming over. Santander bounced back a little with the power numbers. Still not the 44 it was in 2024. But hey, he's consistent. He's a good player. Logan O'Hoppe, a major downfall from last year. Yikers. Matt Chapman, really good season again. Down 7 home runs, but still really good. Willie Adames, average down, on base and slugging down. OPS down, but still a pretty decent season. 15 errors, though. And Andres Jimenez, better than last year. 21 doubles, 6 triples. Most of his career, 12 homers, 57 RBIs. Don't know why he wasn't a Gold Glove final. I guess he committed 5 errors. But a 2-win player, highest since 2023. You know, it's a game. All right, let us go. We are here. We are facing the Phillies, who we know their offense, especially in the outfield. But all right, we win. Milwaukee is up next. They were the 1 seed. That's right, because they had 102 wins. We won 2, then lost 2 in a row. Atlanta swept, and we know that team. Should have looked at all the teams, but we'll look at Atlanta now here in the championship series. Of course, Spencer Strider, Ronaldo Lopez, Spencer Schwellenbach, Tyler Mahl, Chris Sale, Grant Holmes, AJ Smith-Shawver, Abner Uribe, Aaron Bummer, Dylan Lee, Phil Matten, Mason Miller coming out that bullpen, Sean Murphy, Drake Baldwin, sorry. Sean Murphy, though, is good. Olson, Albies, Austin Riley, Garrett Hampson is probably the weak spot, shortstop. Kelnick has got his potential back up to B. Michael Harris, and of course the MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr. So, you know, stuff. I think we have a evenly matched rotation. I think our offense matches up well. See right there, we win. Then we lose. We lose. We lose. And then we lose. Okay. Well, we lost to the World Series champions. Holy crap, this is a really long rebuild video. for Rafael Devers. That's the off season, yes. Retired players, John Gray. Chapman finally retires. Anybody make the Hall? Max Scherzer, Clayton Kershaw. Yeah. Let's do 3 years. JoJo. We'll also do 3 years. Staff, we do need a hitting coach. David Roberts. I know he's here for manager. So here we go. This guy. There's a lot of good managers. There's going to be one hidden in the depths. That's Stephen Vogt. Bob Melvin, I like you. I really do. But we can get Stephen Vogt, manager of the year in his first year of managing, or at least he was a finalist for what he did with the Cleveland Guardians last year, and you're telling me we got a shot at him and we got him? We're going to take it. Okay, we're back. Holy crap. We renewed all the contracts and everything. We're at 87. Looks like... Uh-oh. Our relief pitchers. That we wanted. Foley. Okay, Foley is back. It was JoJo. Where's JoJo? Keep hitting the wrong one. Yeah. So, of course, there's a lot of pitching that we can't really get in on. Although, I like where we're at. Even though Tarek Skubal is here. But I like where we're at. Nico Horner, but no, we like our guy. Forgot about Jazz Chisholm. Good one back. Pete Alonso's out there. I think we do make an upgrade at first. I like our catching situation. Look at the trade block. It's just Christian Yelich, just Brian Bayo, and Garrett Cole. That's the only ones on there. Because I look, and I like Helio, but he just keeps losing power, and his fielding's not great. We could look to upgrade there, bring in a lefty. Maybe throw Matt Chapman up at the 2 spot now since we have Brent Rooker. Keep Willie down here because he's been doing great. I also think maybe we could upgrade first. First base. Like, I didn't even see who we drafted this year. Like, we could go get Naylor. Gavin Sheets is doing good. Ryan O'Hearn's on the Dodgers now. You're just gonna do Freddie Freeman like that, huh, Dodgers? Gonna do Freddie Freeman like that? I see how it is. I see how it is. Rowdy Tellez is back on the Pirates. Bryce Harper. Is it Tyler Soderstrom? Do we go young? Because the on base is the same. The slugging is definitely different. Not Bryce Elvis. He's doing great. Dang, Kyle Manzardo. Yeah, we can get Vladdy. We can get Vladdy. This is a discussion that we can get Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, do we want to? Oh my word! Ben Rice is an 89 overall. 503 slugging 2 years in a row? Well, I suppose the 34 doubles carries over 12. He's bad at defense, though. But man, oh man, that offense. I look at Tristan Casas. The Red Sox have been bad. I also look at who else here? Roman Anthony. Mike Yastrzemski has been there now. I don't know. I think it might be Soderstrom. Yeah, bring in Tyler. That's our upgrade at first, for sure. I also wanted to think about upgrading left field. Bring in a lefty. And there's Dalton Varsho. He's good at defense. He's played in the NL West before and had some success. Said defensively, he's going to be great. I don't know. I look at Cody Bellinger. He's also good at defense. He's a little older. He's got that World Series pedigree. You know? I look at Ian Happ. He's just overall just really consistent. But he's about the same player as Helio, so what would be the point? Jazz Chisholm's not though. He is kind of a star stuff. So Pete Alonso here too. We just got a first baseman. I think it's maybe Jazz. Make him play. If he'd be willing to play left field. I don't know. Not interested. I'm interested in JoJo. Their schoolboys going to the Rangers. Braves want to give us Phil Matten. No thanks. Oof, we're down 25%. I don't think we're going to get him. I mean, I gotta try. Right? I gotta try. I swear if he goes... Okay, at least he went back to the Yankees. I was like, if the freaking Phillies got him, I'm gonna go get him. Hey! Welcome back. Rebounder to the Reds. Okay, that is good. You know, I look at this Phillies team. Like, who do I get? Like, it sounds weird, but like they're just so stacked out here. Like, who do you take? I'll give you 3 years, 7 million. Hmm. I didn't get Varsho, or I didn't get Jazz. Do I go Varsho? Do I go for a trade? I'll give Varsho a look-see, dude. Somehow, if Brian Abreu doesn't come back. It's a lot of lefties, aren't they? We'll look at Santana. Jesus Luzardo goes to the Dodgers. Abner Uribe is now going to the Dodgers as well. I think we have all our arbitration, right? Williams goes to the Diamondbacks. Freddie Peralta goes to the Guardians. Contract decision incoming. All right, we got Jack Flaherty to the Royals. Chris Bubik to the. Okay, so they lost Bubik, who was better, but they got Flaherty, so good on the Royals. Okay, so now. I guess so. He's still on the. He still wants to come here. I mean, screw it. If we can get a lockdown bullpen. Don't mind if I do. You know? Contract decision incoming for Santana. If we get him, he's not coming to us. Dang. He's not coming to us at all. Matt Strom goes to the Braves. Yeah, I wanted to. I wanted to give it to him. Then it says no. Oh my God. We are going to have such a take it or leave it. Sign a player with a last chance contract. We are about to have such a nasty bullpen here in freaking. I mean, we really can't sign anybody else. That's okay. Like, is there someone from our bullpen we can get rid of now? Like, oh my God, it's so nasty. Like, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is the max. I mean, Tristan Beck had a good season. He's probably cheaper than Foley. Say we trade Foley. Get the freaking spring training again. Because how much does he want? Not going to show us because he's not one of the higher rated ones. Junior Caminero goes from the Rays to the Nats. Pete Alonso to the Brewers. Let's see who's here. Livy Garcia is back. Kristen McKenzie. Assad, Zach Thompson. Alec Manoa. Man, I've talked about him before. Yep, no one I need. Alright, we're back. Just looking at the free agents. We got Zach Little. I get an injury to the rotation. He'd be a good pickup. Same with John Means. Bullpen pickup could be Josh Stalmont. Jake Rogers would be a good catcher. In fact, he beats out Henry Davis. So does Riley Adams, though, and JT Muto, who's old, but just looking if there's anybody worth getting. Kyle Stowers is here. He'd be a great guy to have off the bench. Smart Taylor can play everywhere. Speedy. Okay, I know I said trade maybe Healy at Ramos, even though he's got great contact numbers. We just need to upgrade. You know, we need an upgrade. It would be a lefty. Would want a left-handed hitter. Just looking around. James Woods would be the upgrade, and I don't know how we get there. Not happening. Lawrence Butler, though, is available. Evan Carter is here as well. Hold up a second. Where can we pull some budget from? Dang. Really give me a Jorge? Oh my god, George Springer's back with Houston to end his career. No, this is defensively and speed-wise. It's bad, but this is such an upgrade. Who do I get rid of, though? Mitch Keller? He's older, but do I bring back? I mean, they're the same overall. Keller had a bit of a better season, but they're the same overall. Yeah. I mean, I'll look around just a little bit more. Yeah, no. This would get Riley Green, but it could be Luis Garcia too. Just not get a pitcher back. There's Jalen Duran. Look around. Fernando, yeah, no, can't get. Baez, no. Corbin Carroll. It's closer than I thought, but no. Kyle Tucker, yeah, can't afford him. Ponsoto, can't afford him. Cunha, yeah, definitely not. I can get Julio. Mike Trout's definitely out of the question now. I'm just doing a quick search. I don't think we get any better than that, though. If we could make up $17 million, we could get every judge. We could get every judge. Just looking at center field. I mean, Jackson Merrill. But no, they're over budget now. There's Pete Crow. But no. Buxton's on the Phillies now. So now they have Kyle Tucker, Byron Buxton, Wenzel Perez, Justin Crawford, Lawrence Butler, Evan Carter. Oh my God, the Phillies are trying to destroy. Yeah, no, there's only one trade. Do we lose defense? Do we lose speed? Yes. Yes, we do. But I'm trying to see if there's a guy I like for long. He's cheap. He could be the long guy. And it's Jose Alvarez. Like, now we can put Chapman here. Alvarez there. Soderstrom there. O'Hoppe there. Getting Chapman there. Said I like Reyes Jimenez. Keep Keller. Keep Weathers. All Alright, let's sim here. Yeah, okay. I will see you just after the All-Star game. Alright, we're just gonna hop in and sim the rest here. Carlos Correa going to the Guardians. Simulate the draft. Skip. Okay, we are 55 and 41. We're still behind the Dodgers. Like, come on. Like, what do they have and we don't? Shohei's hurt. Right? He's going to be out for the rest of the season. Mookie Betts is older. Tyler Glasnow is okay. He's doing good. Blake Snell doing good. Yoshinobu Yamamoto good. Roki Sasaki. Okay, maybe that's why. Who's their fifth starter though? Bobby Miller. Not so good. Bullpen. 38.1 innings. 8.94 ERA. Will Smith doing good. They have Alec Bohm now. When did that happen? Like, we're better than this team. Except for maybe the rotation. But let's look at our rotation. Logan Webb. Not a great year. Dylan Cease, though. Pretty good. Joe Ryan, good. Mitch Keller. Not great. Ryan Weathers. I mean, you're not doing bad, but why is... okay. Foley's down in the minors, too? Like, god dang. Okay. See? Emilio Duval. He's maybe not even Duval. Grant. We'll give Santana some run. Okay. Lineups. Jung Ho Lee. Pretty good. Matt Chapman. On a cold streak with Sell. Just what we need. Rafael Devers. Good. Brent Rooker. Doing good. Jordan. That's my boy, Jordan. It's my boy. Almost 1,000 OPS. Or 1. OPS. He's almost a 4-win player. He's only committed 4 errors so far. Jordan. If we don't win the World Series this year, I don't know what to tell you. Because we're already at, what's the 3-hour rebuild? Tyler Soderstrom. Yeah. Willie Adames, sorry. Do your thing. Grayson Minez. On base is low. Henry Davis is hit this year. Let's look at the trade block. And I just don't know where to upgrade. We're somehow 13 games and a half back. With, I feel like the best offense in the league. Like, let's look at statistics real quick. Okay, batting average. They lost the guy, though, in Shohei. Now, see, we're 4th. Runs. We're 6th. Hits. 5th. Doubles. We're 20th in doubles and all ballpark. Come on. Triples. Tied 7th. Home runs. We're number 1, baby. We're hitting bombs. We're hitting bombs. 6th in runs batted in. Stolen base, we don't have stolen base speed. Should be probably last. Yeah, we're last. We don't really have stolen base speed. The only places I can think I look here are Willie Adames, but he's actually really good. His on base is good. His slugging is good. I mean, it's low, but he's committed 11 errors for what he's. I mean, I don't know who would be a good replacement. Like, I just don't know who we could get that's better. Mason Wynn? He's hitting better and getting on base better. He steals more. He's a better fielder, that's for sure. Just don't know who we could get that's better than him right now. Realistically, I mean, offensively, yeah, Corey Seager is better, but he doesn't fit the lineup anymore. Zach Neto, but we can't. I don't think we can get him. Marcelo Meyer is not better. I like him more because I'm a fan of the Red Sox. Bobby Witt is better, but there's no way we could get to Bobby Witt. Jacob Wilson is arguably better, but Detroit, that would put Detroit way over budget. The Guardians have Carlos Correa and Dansby Swanson. When did that happen? When did they get him? And they still have Travis Bazzana. I mean, they're the same age, but no, Volpe. Jeremy Pena. Doesn't have as much pop, but he's committed 9 errors, but he is faster. He is hitting better this season, and it would be a free agent year for him. I mean, it's just his on base is good though. Like he's getting on it like a 338. He's better than Pena. That's why I say I don't know why I would get rid of him. You know, the only other thing would be not Rocky, but it would be Jimenez. But who's a better right now than he is? You know, Nolan Gorman's offense is probably better, but not defense. You know, there's Travis Bazzana, but they're not gonna want that. There is Colt Keith, who has got a way better on base. Slugging is around the same. He's slower, but he's still a decent fielder. got better contact. And like I said, he's younger. Just need a little more money. I think it's close. Maybe plug Colt Keith in the lineup. Because, you know, he's getting on base more. I'll even throw him on against lefties, too. Even though Brett Weissley's at a 94 contact. That's all I think we do. I think that's all we do. I'll sim to the end real quick. Yeah, just players. Surgeon at the right time. Colt Keith coming in, doing work. There are arbitration, arbitration, arbitration. Okay. See you at the end of the season. Never mind, where were we? Real quick, we lost Tyler Soderstrom to a fractured shin. It's okay. I guess we do have Luke Rayleigh. Here, let's just look. Great pick. Good. Not great contact. All right, now hopefully we'll see you at the end of the season. All right, we are at the end of the season. We were 97 and 65. The Dodgers did good. Luke Rayleigh came in 20 bombs in only 109 games after having to replace Tyler Soderstrom. Logan Webb got back to good. Dylan Cease, Joe Ryan, Mitch Keller, Ryan Weathers. I'm telling you right now, that's a Cy Young year if I've ever seen one. Let's see the FIP. 2.83 ERA, 1.09 WHIP. 4.23 FIP though. Ooh, maybe not. Bullpen looking solid. Santana definitely got better putting him in that closer role. lineup. Jung Ho Lee, just another really good year. Matt Chapman got back up to 36 homers. Rafael Devers, just again, has been averaging 30 since he got 35 since he got here. Brent Rooker, 40 bombs. Jordan Alvarez, 34. Logan O'Hoppe, back up to 24. Luke Raley, good. Willie Adames has been pretty consistent at the 24 to 26 range. He got his average. See, he heard me talking about his average being bad. He got that up to 273, 357 on base, a 460 slugging, 817 OPS. Still the 12 errors, but look at that. 4.7 wins. Technically, his best season ever. And Colt Keith, really good coming over. I mean, 74 walks and 96 strikeouts, a 352 on base, a 395 slugging. Not great, but hey, what can you do? Pretty good fielder, too. Only 3 errors, 3.9. Lead leaders. Ryan Weathers with 18 wins. The awards real quick this season. Matt Olson. Jordan, somehow almost MVP. I would have thrown Rooker up there. But hey, he got MVP 2 votes. Ellie De La Cruz doesn't get an MVP again. Man. No Cy Young because of the strikeouts. Sucks. Batting title. Bender. Leclerc sucks for us. We trade him to the Cardinals for Joe Romero. And then he goes and does that. All right. Rookie of the year. Wow. Juan Soto. No Giants. He was hurt for a majority of this season. Like, he was hurt. He only played in 106 games to 162 for Devers. And you give it to Shohei. Okay. Sure, his average is better in RBIs, but Rafi played a whole season. No catcher. Agustin Ramirez, though. No first base. No second base. No third base. Well, Matt Chapman's there. Like, how does he not get it, you know? There's Jordan and Brent Rooker. Okay, so we got some awards. Some awards. We are facing... Look, Sean, you had a great year. I just want to go with the higher overall guy, Tristan Beck. And you know what? I just realized it's been 3 hours. I'm just going to save just in case something happens to my Xbox. And Phillies, we know their offense, but we should win. There it is. We won it again. We're going against our division rivals. Come on. All right, we are back in the championship series. This time going against Cincinnati, who was in the World Series the first year against the Mariners, who didn't even make the playoffs. What? Oh, man. Some trades for pitching. But they lost the Mariners. Then they were horrible last year. And now they're back in the championship series against us. We'll look at them real quick. Pitching-wise, way better in the rotation. We're better in the bullpen. Closer is close. I'd say even, but bullpen overall, we're better. Catcher, we're better. First base, we're better. Second base, we're better. Third base, we're better. Shortstop is it's Ellie De La Cruz. What do you want? We can't beat Ellie. As you see, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a freaking 98 overall. So they win there. We're better there. We're better there, I think, personally. Even though I think Cody Bellinger is a higher overall than Jung Ho Lee. I think we're better. We are better, even though they have a lot of depth in right field. Because we have Brent Rooker. Jung Ho Lee, he's only 2 overall behind. He's better. He's better. All right, game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. We win. We win. Oh, we better win because we get Soderstrom back, baby. We are going to the World Series to face the Baltimore Orioles. Before we do that, we're going to add him to the playoff roster. Yeah. Sowers. Sorry. You're going down. Lineup. We are at full strength. Luke Raley, you have been holding it down very well, but we need right now, we need Tyler Soderstrom in. Now let's go look at the Baltimore Orioles. I don't know why I did that. Something like that. So, rotation is good. I still think we're better. Bullpen, we beat them. Catcher, okay, they have Adley. Adley has bounced back in this universe. So they win catcher, but we got a better first base. Okay, they're better at second because they do have. I mean, Jackson Holiday is pretty good. Third base is good, but we beat them. We're better. Another one of the top, just one of the top players in the game. 54 home runs. Did he win MVP? He better have. Okay, he did. Good. Good. Yeah. They beat us there. We're better there. We're better there. We're better there. So just won that game at a time. We lose. But we win. We win. We win. We're up 3-1. We did it. Took us 3 years. But we got Rafael Devers and the Giants to a World Series. Let's look at the awards. World Series MVP Luke Raley, who batted 1,000. Brent Rooker, MVP of the postseason. Let's look at the lineups here. I don't know his at-bats in the World Series. It said 1,000. It won't show me. But Tyler Soderstrom came in 18 at-bats in this game. 4 homers, 11 RBIs, 500 average. I don't know how he doesn't win the World Series MVP off of that performance. But this is our team. Jung Ho Lee, Matt Chapman, Rafi Devers. We kept him because he was the main focal point of this video. That is over 3 hours now. The baseball takes a long time compared to NBA stuff. Even though I'd be watching, KOT4Q have like almost 2-hour videos for one rebuild, but it's a long one. Anyway, Brent Rooker, we kind of kept the core intact, which was Matt Chapman, Jung Ho Lee, Rafi Devers, and of course Willie Adames on the offense side, and Logan Webb on the pitching side. Well, as you see, like I said, Brent Rooker, Jordan Alvarez. I think he was the difference maker. Honestly, sorry, Helio, but it was Jordan. Logan O'Hoppe, Tyler Soderstrom, Willie Adames, Colt Keith, and in the pitching rotation, said we kept Logan Webb. We didn't even want him, but he was there and he signed and he's up to a 90 overall. Dylan Cease, Joe Ryan, Mitch Keller, who we got in the first season. Horrible playoff performance, but it doesn't care. He's a World Series champ. And Ryan Weathers, also a really bad World Series playoff performance, but he's a world champion. Who cares? Tristan Beck, Jason Foley, Brian Abreu, Brian Walker, Jojo Romero, Emilio Duval, Randy Rodriguez, and Dennis Santana, who in real life is suspended for 5 games because he slapped a fan. But that'll do it, folks. There's going to be definitely a lot of quiet moments I'm going to cut out from myself, so hopefully that'll cut down the video by quite a bit. But this was a full rebuild where I just kind of wanted to like the first one, which was a while ago, where I was like, I want to do this more, and now we're gonna do it more, along with Miami and along with the Roosters that'll be coming back soon. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, because this will be the next video that comes out. I'm hoping after the Roosters. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget, like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, share the video with anybody, just share it, and leave a comment. If you made it this far, comment Tyler Soderstrom for World Series MVP, because it doesn't show me his at-bats on here. So comment Tyler Soderstrom for World Series MVP. Take care now. Bye-bye.